Sid, in your career, you've played against some of the great two-way centers of all time, guys like Bergeron and Taves. Where do you put Barkov on that list, and what are the challenges of playing against him?
No, I think he's elite. You know, at both ends, he's strong on pucks. He's got great hands, really good shot, can distribute the puck, and he competes hard defensively. So, you know, he's a complete player, and he competes every night. I think anytime you go up against him, you know, you expect a good challenge. So, with the guys you mentioned, I think he's right in that conversation.
You guys hadn't been getting off to great starts, and that's kind of gone in the opposite direction, Sid. What's gone wrong, and how do you fix that?
I don't know. I mean, it's there's no real excuse for it. I think you know, we're putting ourselves in a tough spot. You know, going down against a really good hockey team like that, and there's no great explanation. You know, we've got to be better, especially from the start. Give ourselves a better chance. But you know, we've battled back a lot of times in the second period, have good second periods. So it's still tough. You're putting yourself in a tough spot, having to do that consistently.
Tim in the middle.
So these 3 games that you've had against Tampa, Carolina, and Florida at the top of the East here, have you found them stressing or challenging any specific aspect of your guys' game that needs to definitely improve over these next 2 at home against some potential playoff teams?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the Tampa game, we were really good. We didn't give up a lot, generated a lot ourselves. Carolina, I think, you know, in the second period, the third period, they took over the game, and I think tonight our start hurt us. And you know, I think the good thing is you look at a lot of the stuff that, you know, the mistakes or the things that we need to correct are easy ones. You know, they're turnovers, but I think the thing that makes those teams as good as they are is just their ability to capitalize on your mistakes. And you make one big one, it ends up in your net, and that's the difference. So I think, you know, we've just got to be a little bit better and not beat ourselves or giving ourselves a better start. You know, things like that are something we can fix pretty quickly, but they're things that go a long way to win hockey games. So I think, you know, it's disappointing that we lost 2 of those 3 games, but at the same time, you know, for good chunks of those games, we did some really good things too, and you know, we're right there. So we got to improve in a few areas.
Should kind of follow up on that ebb and flow aside of starts or second periods. How do you feel about where the games were played, chances allowed versus chances generated, battles, things like that?
Yeah, I mean, the 3 are completely all different stories. I mean, Tampa, we controlled the whole game. Carolina, we had a good start, and then it kind of slipped away as the game went on. I thought tonight we have a bad start, but I mean, they're a team that just can capitalize. They're so good at executing when they get opportunities tonight. So that's just a team you can't give them good looks, and we gave them too many and they capitalized. So they're all different stories, but like I said before, it's something we can fix quickly, but it's something that obviously makes a big difference.
Seth on the right.
Sid, this is off topic, so I beg your patience, but you guys have scored a ton of empty net goals this year. You scored a ton last year. Overall, that type of goal and empty net goal is tough for the past 5-6 years. Why do you think there has been such a rise in that type of goal in that time span, especially compared to maybe earlier parts of your career?
I have no idea. It's a great question. I've never really thought about that. Didn't know that stat, but no, I'd have to think about that one. That's an interesting stat that I didn't know about.
Last one, on the right.
Sid, you guys had success off set plays, off faceoffs. I know Jake almost got one there at the end of the second period, but can you tell us about what exactly transpired on the second goal there? And you know, obviously the 2 goals in 9 seconds there did you guys quite a boost to get right back in the game.
Yeah, we were just trying to set up a couple guys for an opportunity to shoot right off the face-off, and Kansas in a spot there. I think Tanger might have been on the edge of the circle too, on the other side. But you know, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But it's that kind of attack mentality that, you know, after face-off, you want to try to generate a good shot or at least get pucks, you know, filtered towards the net. So those aren't easy. Against made a great shot and we get one, but you know, those are plays you know are going to happen before the game even starts. You know that you're going to get opportunities on face-offs, and you got to try to execute. And that was one